Blog 9, Rome in the morning, Pisa, and ending the night in Firenze, or Florence. I woke up this morning and checked out of my hotel. I was in contact with the gentleman I met from Panama, the Basilica. I was supposed to meet him at the Colosseum in the morning, and then we were going to get coffee because we were both leaving about noon. However, I was in kind of a rush, so when I got there, I just kind of decided not to really wait for him. I went in ahead of him and looked around and took some pictures and whatnot, and kept my eyes peeled for him, but I never ended up seeing him, so I had to apologize for that, but not a big deal, so I didn't get to meet him there. From there, from the Colosseum, I got on the metro and jumped a train to Pisa, which was about 3 hours away. I got off the train station there, and it was a 20-minute walk to the Leaning Tower. That's pretty much all I wanted to see there, and it looked like from most of the places that I went, especially coming from Rome, it was more of a quiet area. It looked maybe like it was a little bit on the poor side. It looks like, you know, how they showed in movies, like old Italy, like, you know, people hanging stuff from their clothes from clotheslines in the windows and whatnot. A lot of people on foot, pretty narrow streets. But anyways, I went to the Leaning Tower, and as soon as I walked up to it, I took a look around, and there was about 5 different people doing the pose, you know, that they're holding it up. I thought that was kind of funny. However, I did not have anybody there with me so that I could do the pose, but I did get a self-portrait in front of it, and I got some other pictures, and then I marched right back to the train station, so I was only there for about an hour, and I hopped on the train to Florence, which was only an hour ride. I got food to go on the way on the train, and there was this young, pretty Italian girl about my age sitting across from me on the train. And I was just sitting there chowing down on my food on the sandwich, and I bought this little pack of cookies that was like 420 calories, and I'm just shoving it in my face, and she was just staring at me, and I'm sure she was probably thinking, oh, what an American glutton. But it's okay, because when I got off the train in Florence, I actually got off at the wrong stop. For some reason, I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know what was going on, but I got off at the first stop in Florence, and I was actually supposed to get off at the 3rd stop. So I had to walk. I actually had picked a hotel that was like maybe a block or 2 from the train station, so that I didn't have to walk that much. And I had to walk anyways, because I had to walk 2 train stops down through Florence, and I took a video during that because it was very interesting. Surprisingly enough, I didn't feel that unsafe at all. It's pretty well lit, and there's a ton of people out. Florence seems like a really great city so far. A lot of shops and shopping and traffic. I guess more of what I expected Milan to be like, but maybe I had my cities mixed up, I don't know. So needless to say, I burned off the 420 calorie pack of cookies about 5 times over on my walk to the hotel. And then I finally got here. The gentleman was very, very informative. He gave me a map and circled all the things that I should do if I'm only here for a day. Walked me up to my room. My room is pretty interesting. I took a video of that. It's 2 levels. The only bad thing is that when I get up to the actual room up the stairs, my Wi-Fi comes in and out, so if I want to use the Wi-Fi, I have to go stand in the hallway or in the kitchen of the hostel to get good signal. But that's the only bummer. So I'm here tonight, and then I'm going to wake up tomorrow and just kind of meander around. There wasn't really anything here I wanted to particularly see, besides that everyone told me to come here because it was awesome. So I'm just going to kind of wander around and have a good time, and then see how it goes.